Haute Giving, the sexy side of philanthropy. My name is Latoya Henry, and I'm at Ruby's Vintage in Harlem here with Yandy Smith. Yandy is an entrepreneur, a music manager, a producer, a reality personality, a mom, and a philanthropist. Hi, Yandy.
Hey, girl. Do you know we're in my hometown?
Yes.
I'm super excited to be here. I'm like, Harlem. I love Harlem.
Well, first of all, congratulations on season 9.
Season 9
of Love and Hip Hop New York. You were a producer on the show the first season, and then you became a member. So how did that work? How did you get from behind the scenes to becoming one of the characters on the show?
So the show started, it was a concept that I had with my client. My client was Jim Jones at the time and his family. And I met the VP of reality TV. His name was Jim Ackerman. And I'm like, listen, you want good TV? Come look at this family. Come look at the Jones family, from the mama to the girlfriend to the Jim. They're insane, and it's gonna be great TV. And he's like, okay. He's like, put a reel together, put them on camera, and bring it to me. I put them on camera for a weekend. We went on a tour date. I had Jim, his mom, his girl on a tour bus.
Wow.
And we shot it. When I say we got some amazing footage, I brought that back to VH1 like, here. And they thought it was incredible. I got a development deal. And at that time it was called Keeping Up with the Joneses. And after a while, life just started to happen to Jim. One of his artists got killed. Another one of his artists got arrested for some really serious crimes. And he was just like, with reality TV, they want to capture that, but they're like, okay, can we have your mom here? Can we have your girl there? And we're going to go to the funeral. Wow. And Jim was like, no, we're not. I'm going to go to the funeral with who I want to go to the funeral with. We're not going to do this for TV. And, we were trying to make a show. So it just got really too intrusive for him. And he was like, this is too much. So I'm like, I don't want to lose my deal. These people give me all this money. I was like, I need help. So that's when I went to Mona.
Gotcha.
Mona Scott Young, and I'm like, Mona, I can't lose my deal. I need help. I don't know what to do, but I need help. And she's like, well, I'm pitching this show, to this network about, women behind the scenes in hip hop. Maybe there's a way that we can combine our forces. And I was like, listen, I got a deal on the table. So you come on board and let's figure this thing out. Let's recreate something that can keep my clients working. And she came up with the Love and Hip Hop term or name, and my clients, I used my deal to facilitate that show. And 9 years later, here we are. So it was on the creating team, and being a part of that moment for reality TV was special. But then after the first season, I felt like there was more that needed to happen. I felt like these women that are pillars behind these men in this entertainment business are more than just pretty faces. We're more than just women that, can look pretty on your arm at a party. And I felt like after the first season was done, there's more to our story. Every woman in hip hop is not a woman in hip hop because of who she's dating, who she's married to, or who she slept with.
Right.
So I felt like, let's tell the story of the women that actually graduated, went to college, interned, got their stripes from working. Right. And we were interviewing people, and we had a couple good people. And Mona turned to me one day and was like, well, how about you?
Right.
And I was like, no. I don't even wear makeup. I don't do my nails. I don't dress nice. I don't throw bottles. I don't fight. I'm like, no, I won't work with TV. And she's like, let's just test it out. Just come on as a B character once in a blue moon. And I'm like, ugh.
And now you're one of the fixtures.
It's crazy. There are things that I just won't do in real life, and I definitely won't do it on TV life.
Yeah. So Haute Giving is all things philanthropy. So I remember a scene where you were doing disaster relief or hurricane relief in St. Martin. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in St. Martin's. I shot a show called Icon of the Islands. I'm an executive producer of that TV show that plays in the islands. And St. Martin was our hub. We went to several islands, but St. Martin was our home island. And those people became my family. A lot of our contestants on this show were displaced and they faced so much devastation. And I was like, no, we have an abundance of everything here. And I have an abundance of everything. And I was like, nope, all these clothes, Skylar, Amir, we packing these up. You know, I got a couple extra dollars. I'm like, we're going to go to the supermarket. We're going to go shop. I called some of my friends. We had one of those push things loaded up with rice and beans and everything. I mean, I think that we are so incredibly overblessed here. And I think if we forget how much we have that we don't need, we forget purpose. And it was important for me in that moment to take care of the people that took care of me. I went to St. Martin and they treated me like family.
What did you bring down there, and kind of what was your mission?
We wanted to bring clean water. We brought tons of clean water. We brought tons of rice. We brought tons of canned goods, foods. We brought clothes. And then we did like a party at the school for the kids. We had lunches and we hung out, and it was a bunch of the girls and the guys from the show. So it was great.
I think that was my first time seeing your civic-minded, philanthropic side. I mean, I know that, I'm sure that I knew that it was there.
Yes. But this isn't a show that focuses on that kind of stuff.
Right.
In my real life, in the life that I am proud to say my platform, which is the show, has given me an opportunity to really do more. Those are the things that I care about more than anything. That is where I find purpose. That is where I find like, this is what it's about. I don't feel like I was put on Love and Hip Hop to be famous. Mm-hmm. My goal and mission in life is not to be famous. I don't feel like I was put on that show to show the latest styles, the latest fashion. I'm not fashionable like that. But I do feel like I needed a platform to be able to help people and make a difference. And that is what my purpose is. So that's why you don't see me fighting. That's why you don't see me throwing drinks. That's why I'm not cursing and popping off in your face. Because that's not why I'm there. Yeah. I'm there to figure out how I can save this world and save these babies and do things like that. Like, that is my mission. And I can't do that if every time you have a conversation with me, you got to ask me, so what happened with this fight?
Right.
So what happened with this?
Right.
So I make a very conscious decision not to do those things.
You, in your own right, you have a nonprofit organization,
Mm-hmm.
Hood. I just think of pudding and like Honey Sweetie Baby.
That's exactly what it is. These are, we call our girls our Pud girls. And that's like your grandma said, come here, Puddin' Pop, come here, Pud. Mm-hmm. Those are our babies. Those are my babies. And Partners Pud stands for Partners Uplifting Our Daughters. And that's what it is. We believe that strong, stable, secure, socially aware girls are raised and not born. And I do feel like we have a personal responsibility to raise these girls, whether they grew up in your house or not. You know, I think that it is my responsibility to protect and also help raise all of these girls that I come in contact with, especially now that I have a voice that they care about. Why do they care about a reality star named Yandy's voice? I don't know. But for whatever reason, they do.
They do.
You know?
Wait, but speaking of raising these young girls, so I know that you have 2 children.
That I birthed, yes.
That you birthed, right? And then I understand you have another bundle of joy.
I do.
But a bigger bundle of joy.
A big 16-year-old bundle of joy. Yes, her name is Infinity. Mm-hmm. And she was a part of my EGL PUD program.
Wow.
And we had a relationship which was mentor and mentee for 3 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And, you know, she's in the foster care system, and it's just got a little too much for her to bear. And, you know, again, like I said, this is someone that I've known and I've helped see develop into a beautiful, amazing girl. And I felt like this was God, like, hello, ma'am. And I was like ignoring it for a little while
until they smack you upside the head.
Right. When I got that phone call, like, this is it. I can't do this anymore. I was like, oh no, let me get my stuff. I'm on my way.
Wait, what was the phone call that you got?
It was just her. Like, this is too much.
Yeah.
I can't. I was like, I'm coming right now. Mm-hmm. Don't you do anything.
That's the smack
Don't
upside
you go
your
anywhere.
head.
Don't you just sit there and wait for me.
Yeah.
And I truly feel like her life changed at that moment, and I'm so grateful that she reached out to me, because I don't know where she would be had she not.
So how's she doing?
She's doing good, child. She's a joy. I have learned so much. I know that people think like, oh, you know, you saved that girl's life. No, she saved my life and my children, because there's so many things that we just took for granted, and so many, my children, I really feel like would have grown up totally different without an Infinity in their life. To tell them like, wait, you throwing away that food? Wait.
Perspective.
What? You're not gonna eat that? Y'all throw that away? And I was like, you know, just little things that we just took for granted. And
considering she's from Hood, how do you see yourself adapting or changing or enhancing the program as a result of your relationship with her?
Well, I just feel like I need to invest more time in our girls because there's so many more girls. She has also opened my eyes to the fact that there's so many girls like her that don't have a me.
Well, I saw that you did Empower You Teen Summit.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Amazing. So we had like an old school versus new school dance competition.
Oh, you know I win, right?
Yeah. Are you old school or new school? I can't tell. You look about 20.
I'm old.
Okay, so if you old school like
I'm
me,
Running Man and Cabbage Patch.
we won. Okay, they didn't know nothing about the Running Man.
They don't have good
They didn't know
dances.
nothing about all of this. They know nothing about the Kid and Play.
They don't have none of that. That's
the Mike Tyson. They just did not know.
They don't know.
So I had to go like this. One of my girls like, that's Mike Tyson on them. Let's Cabbage Patch on them real quick. Let's Kid and Play on them. So we had a little dance step together. They busy talking about shoot. I'm like, no. Y'all don't even know what I'm about to do to y'all right here. So it was fun. And then what the real goal was to get parents out and the youth and let's just have conversation. So we had some artists on one side of the stage. One of my girlfriends, Remy, came and some other artists. And then we had a bunch of teens we did it in the projects in the Bronx.
Okay.
The Bronx Next Project. And there was a bunch of teens from that area, as well as some influential teens on social media and Infinity. And we just had conversation.
Wow.
Things that parents haven't been able to get out or get across, but you're hearing it from us or Remy and Yandy are co-signing it. And then even the teens being able to say, this is what we're dealing with and we're sick of this. And we need this. And we had some officers there as well that chimed in. So it was good. We were supposed to be there for 2 hours. We were there for 5.
Wow.
Because it was that much conversation, that much fun. And then after that we had performances. So it was good. And that was something that was totally free for everybody.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it was good.
So, okay, so you support disaster relief, youth empowerment and development for young girls. I think I walked past the Whole Foods when you were handing out turkeys with Senator Brian Benjamin.
Yes. Let me tell you something. You make philanthropy sexy in here.
Yes.
But Senator Brian Benjamin
He sure does.
He made, well, let me tell you something, giving out turkeys, the sexy, he had a band. He had apple cider, but it was in like champagne flutes.
Yes. Fabulous.
It was
and
fabulous.
You gave everyone an experience. So
we
that
did.
was fantastic.
And they got a full bag, not just turkeys, they got organic vegetables, they got dressing, they had fruit, pies, cookies to bake in the oven. Big old bag from Whole Foods.
That's a Thanksgiving to remember. So why do you do it?
The philanthropy is what feeds my soul. It's what feeds my spirit. It's what feeds my movement. It's what makes me feel like I want to wake up tomorrow. There's so much going on out here that makes me feel like I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want Skylar or Mia to leave the house. I don't want them to. But when I do things like this, it gives me a reason, like maybe I can help and make the world better. Maybe my children will be better, than I, because they see what I'm doing and they want to do it too. I'm telling you, it's the only thing that makes me feel like I want to get up. The only thing that makes me feel like I want to shoot love and hip hop is I have a voice, and I have a very different voice from everyone else on this show. As much as I hate the stigma that comes with reality TV, I gotta be the voice. I have to really, literally, walking into set every day, you gotta be the voice, Yandy. You gotta be different. You gotta stand out. That's what I have to tell myself every day. And it's draining. I get anxiety attacks all the time. But I feel like this is my only contribution that can make a difference on a wide scale. So I'm like, suck it up, put on my big girl drawers, and let me just go to do it.
Yeah, you know what? You're so inspiring, and
Thank you.
It's so delightful to sit with you and have this conversation and see the genuine passion that's coming out of you. There's something on your site. It said, a place, this was for your Everything Girls Love lifestyle brand. A place where balancing career and family in stilettos is the rule, not the exception.
Exactly.
And you just shown that you've done everything in style with grace, and I
Thank you.
thoroughly enjoy it. And I can't think of a better note to end on than
Thank
your
you
passion
so
for philanthropy.
much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Yay.